Pass the fish eggs.
How do we start this?
You wrote down exactly what you wanted to do.
I didn't. I just hit bullet points.
Well, what's the bullet point?
Intro. You want to hear the next one? Welcome.
Red leather, yellow leather.
Yes. Welcome to Champagne Caviar. So I guess welcome to the first episode.
Welcome back, guys.
No, it's the first episode. There is no welcome back. The other podcast is dead.
Well, I feel like we have to explain a little quick brief.
Yeah, so we had Marriage Anonymous. We started it, I think we started in like 2019, didn't we?
I don't know. We've already talked
2019.
about this whole thing.
Not in this one.
We've tried several times, and if you want to go back, it's staying on the same thing, right? Like we're leaving those episodes up.
Yeah, we're just going to leave it up.
So
I guess later on, if we want to revisit it, we can.
yeah.
But
So like,
as of now,
if you want to understand the concept, go back and listen. It just never took off for whatever reason.
mainly our fault because we weren't consistent.
No,
And we
meaning
had-
the idea of Marriage Anonymous
Yeah.
never took off of what we wanted it to be.
So-
And so we've decided to pivot.
Yeah. So we're just going to end. I don't want to talk about Marriage Anonymous.
I was
I know.
done.
I know. Just saying. That one's dead now. This is the new one. So I'm way more stoked about this one.
Yeah, you are.
Way. Like I have been off in the weeds about this.
If you haven't noticed, it's looking a bit different.
Yeah, it looks a lot different. I've been working my butt off down
We've
here.
invested in us, in you guys, in trying to put out the best content that we can.
Yeah.
And we want to have more fun. Stop just talking about us.
Well, we're still. It's
We'll
mainly
still
gonna be
talk about us. But
not the depressing stuff.
we just want to have more fun.
And we just had a blast. We got a pre-pod ritual,
Charles
pre-show ritual. Shaylee listens to Lizzo, and I listen to Bob Seger. We just sit and rock out for about 6 minutes,
Yep.
make funny faces.
Charles has got his coffee.
Maybe. Oh, dude. We'll get to coffee in a minute, okay? So, a brief history about us. If you go listen to Marriage Anonymous, it's a mess. So, this is us. We met in 2011, like December.
Well,
yeah, it
before
was
December. We
like
met.
November.
Yeah.
So, we met, went to a party. Shaylee was extremely annoying. I could not stand you when we first met. I couldn't wait to drop you off back at your dorm room.
Okay.
But you wanted to be best friends. So that's how it started. Friendship blossomed into love.
It was a very brief friendship, if you're calling it that.
Yeah, it went straight from hating you to I love you.
Yeah, you made it very clear you didn't want to be my friend, so.
Well, I said I'm not friends with girls. I have girlfriends, and then I'm just not friends with girls. And then
We got married.
yeah, we dated for a year, got engaged December of 2012, got married in April 2013.
No,
We got engaged December of 2012.
there is no. Oh my goodness. Yes, you're right. Sorry, the number threw me off. I was
The
like,
damn thing's right there.
it's because when I heard 13, for some reason I correlated that with Binley, and I was like, we did not get married the same year we had Binley.
We did not. That would have been scandalous. So we've been married for 10 years. It sucked for a long time. We're kind of just figuring it out now.
Kind of. Some days I don't know.
Yeah. We have 2 daughters. One is 8. One is almost 1. She's 11 months old. A couple days ago.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. We haven't slept since damn January. Shaylee is the one that hasn't gotten any sleep. Like I get about 5-6 hours. Shay gets whenever she gets it. We have not had a solid 8 hours in a year.
So that was like a big reason too why like we fell off the podcast.
A huge reason.
we got sick. We've been sick since September. We're still not better.
I'm better. You're not.
I'm not. Baby's getting sick again.
Yeah.
Anyways, so like that was the main thing was because we were like we were really sick. And then on top of it is the baby just doesn't. She's not reliable at night. We used to try to record at night. And she just does not sleep at all at night. And so naps are a little bit better. So that's what we're trying to do now is nap time recording.
Hopefully it works out.
Yeah.
So this is like the pre-season episode.
This is kind of just like for fun, testing things out. We will officially be live season 1, episode 1 in the new year.
On January 1st, episode's going live. The first one. This is just like a short little get to know us.
Have some fun. Talk about some things we've seen on the internet.
So coffee. I was ruined today.
You thought you were ruined before, which is
so
McDonald's.
I like to pride myself as like a manly man.
It all began one fine day in the Costco cafeteria. What is it called?
Yeah, the Costco food court.
Food court.
So, Shay, did you have it first?
Yeah.
So you had it first, and then I took a drink. I was like, I have to have one of these every day. It was one of the mocha frappuccinos. So there was that. Then we started going to Costco every once in a while, and I was like, I gotta have one. And then I quit going to Costco, and I hadn't had one for a while.
Yeah.
So then I was going to McDonald's for breakfast. We finally got a McDonald's in our town. That's how small our town is. Like a big deal was getting a McDonald's.
And it's not like just getting a McDonald's. It was getting a fast food restaurant.
Well, we had one. We got Dairy Queen, but who eats Dairy
We
Queen?
had what you just said. We had one.
Yeah.
Our town got its
there's
second stoplight a couple years ago.
And Shay was like, get me an iced vanilla latte. So I got her one. I tasted it. Man, that's good. So then the next time I went to McDonald's, I got another one. And then I got mocha frappuccinos. So I was on that train for a little while. Super stoked about it. And then today, our daughter wanted Prime. How does our daughter know about Prime?
Because all she watches is YouTube.
Prime is it's like they're marketing it to little kids.
Yeah, they are.
By the way, have you looked at how many calories is in those?
No.
20.
Yeah, it's because I told you I can't drink them because they have sucrose in them. So yeah, I thought you were going to tell me it was a lot. I thought they were like little.
I took a drink of one of Binley's. So good.
I tried. Oh, I have the sticks. They have like hydration sticks.
Same.
Disgusting.
This one it's outrageous how good they are.
Well, yeah, that's because it has like the sucrose and stuff in them. The packets do not. And
20 calories. It's pretty damn good. So we're in getting Binley some Prime, and Beans and Brews is inside the store. So I'm like, instead of driving across the parking lot to get a McDonald's, I'm going to get Beans and Brews. So I got a vanilla ice latte. I got a mocha frap.
Did you like how many calories are in
I don't care, dude. I walked 10,000 steps before lunch today. So I could care less. Yeah. I'm ruined. And life will never be the same. If we ever move from here, we have to move somewhere where there's a Beans and Brews.
There's plenty of Beans and Brews everywhere.
Thank Jesus.
We should open a Beans and Brews.
That's not a bad idea. We'll hire some little high school girls to run it for us.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
Telling you, I'm down to do a franchise.
We
someday.
probably just need like a couple $100,000.
Yeah. Someday.
That's it. If you want to donate a couple $100,000 to us, we will open a Beans and Brews.
Beans and Brews.
Beans and Brews.
Okay, good. Glad that, but still to this day, Charles refuses to think that my coffee that I make at home,
It's not the same.
because cold brew is 10,000 times better than. I mean, iced lattes are fine. I just hate brewed coffee. It's got to be cold brew.
By the way, that is cold coffee. They have a
I
special
said
thing.
I don't like brewed coffee. Iced coffee means it has been brewed and then poured over ice. Cold brew is made cold. It's a bunch of coffee that sits inside the water and just like kind of like a tea, but it's not, it never gets hot. And so it doesn't have that burnt bean flavor. I hate it.
I don't think you understand how coffee works. They roast the beans before anything.
Not cold brew.
That you're telling me they take raw coffee beans and put them in water? They always roast the beans.
Google it. Or I can Google it. You keep talking about your coffee obsession.
Well, that's pretty much it. I mean, so
Does cold brew use roasted beans? The quality of your coffee beans is key to making a great cup of cold brew coffee. We recommend using freshly roasted coffee beans, ideally within 2 weeks of their roast date. Look for the beans that are medium to dark roast, as they will provide a richer flavor and aroma.
So how does it feel to be proven wrong on the internet?
But it doesn't matter. That's not what I'm saying. It's still, the roasting is fine. It's the when you brew it.
Well, you know, I would be
Whatever.
so bold to say that you just got roasted because you were proved wrong. You decided to be a smartass and Google it.
No, I don't
And-
care. That's not offensive to me. There's still a
Offensive.
There is still a completely different flavor in that compared to cold brew.
Okay, whatever. So this is going to come out before Christmas,
Mm-hmm.
and we've got a couple of topics. The Christmas market in Austria.
Okay. I had to talk about this because I don't know why all of a sudden it popped up on my For You page on TikTok. And I believe I sent it to you, the first video that I seen.
It's kind of crazy because I'm pretty sure I saw it before you sent it to me.
Well, that's how it goes. You and I see the same videos, just like a few hours apart.
I'm going to see if I can pull it up on TikTok right now.
And it scared the living shit out of me. Like, I don't understand like what is Christmassy about this, but then I just kept seeing them. Of course, you know, it's like if you share a video or you save it, then if, you know, you start getting that content like instantly. You have to keep engaging with me, my love.
I'm trying to pull up the Krampus stuff.
Well, just pull it up on your phone. That was the point. I have it all saved already. But so like the first video that I seen was they were like standing around in a circle, like playing their drums.
Yeah, they look like demons.
Yes.
They look like they're trying to be like this Satan version.
Like you said, you think it's a Krampus
Christmas.
thing. That's what we need.
It is Krampus.
Well, that's. Have you seen that?
It says hashtag Krampus.
But that doesn't mean anything. Austria, that's where it is, right? Is the Austrian Christmas market things?
It's Krampus's Austrian folklore.
I know what Krampus is. Oh my gosh. It says it's a toned down version of Krampus. In these more tourist-friendly interpretations, Krampus is more humorous than fearsome. That shit is scary. So like I said, the first video that I seen was them just like standing around playing these weird bell drum things.
Yeah.
Then when they started popping up more and more, they just started getting scarier and scarier.
Okay, so it says right here, Krampus. Krampus.
I know all about Krampus.
You do. They don't.
Okay.
Krampus in Central Europe, popular legend, a half goat, half demon monster that punishes misbehaving children at Christmas time.
Mm-hmm.
Holy frick, dude. Like, I know that he was like, my interpretation of Krampus, which I am very ignorant on the subject, was that Krampus was like the dude that would come in and like steal your presents.
That's the Grinch.
Yeah.
Great.
Well, we got 26 minutes. All right. Go.
Gonna try to lay her back down.
Try to lay her back down. If it doesn't work, bring her down here and we'll finish this thing. Okay, so should we add? Ooh, that was a bad sound. Shay had to go take a break for a minute. Florence woke up, so we're officially back.
So do you want me just to continue where I was at?
Yeah. So do you want to put the Krampus videos in the podcast?
I think so.
Okay, then I'll screen record them.
So I just want to
put 'em
show. So we'll show what we're watching, but I wanted to show you this one.
Hold on a minute. If you guys want to watch the videos, you're going to have to go to our YouTube page to watch the. You're going to have to go to the YouTube page to watch what we're talking about because the video version will have the clips in it.
Because like I said,
the YouTube channel is Champagne Caviar Podcast. So just search Champagne Caviar Podcast and it should pull up.
or you could just link it.
That's an even better idea. I feel really stupid.
No.
Okay, so what?
So anyways, like I said, I had seen that first one and then they just kept popping up and they just continued to get worse.
Like crazier and crazier?
Like watch this.
Okay.
This one. This is the one that got me.
This is a normal Christmas market.
Yeah, I was just watching this one.
Did you see that one?
Yeah.
Where they start like attacking people?
Yeah. I mean, they're not really attacking them. They're just...
There's one in here. Like he drops it and like takes it to the ground.
They're not beating the shit out of people.
No, but they're like grabbing them and throwing them on the ground and jumping on top of them.
I would assume that like if you're going to go to this kind of thing, like it's implied.
Well,
that this is going to happen.
But like it says in that video, they're Americans that just like they thought they were going to a Christmas market. And all of a sudden this is happening. You're not expecting this. The people in Austria, sure. Is that what you said, Austria? Oh, why do I keep forgetting?
Austria.
Like they know what's going to happen. But you just like stumble on, you think you're going to this Christmas market. And all of a sudden.
Freaking goat demons are freaking tackling
what if you were the one that what if it came after you? You would fight them.
I'd probably know what was going to happen.
If you had never seen this video and you didn't know this existed and you just went there.
Okay.
And they started coming at you like that.
So first of all, I'm not a pussy. Second of all, if I saw these guys running towards me, I would be like, oh, this is an act.
Still, I would be so scared.
If somebody tackled me.
If Binley was there.
If somebody tackled me, I was a tourist and I'm like, oh, this is an act. And then I just get like side, like hit from the side and taken to the ground. I'm going to do my best to get up and beat the shit out of that person.
I would be so scared. I would probably pee my pants and the kids would be screaming and I'd be like huddling them.
What they should do is they pudge shit. Talking is so hard when you're on a podcast. They should put like wooden signs or hanging around your neck that just says tourist. And then they're like, oh, we're not going to with those people.
Or that's like a big arrow, like this is the one.
Well, I think if you're a tourist, if I had one that said tourist on here and I knew that was like, this will keep you safe. And then one of those demon goats came and hit me, I'd probably take it off and beat them to death with it.
Gosh, it's just so.
But yeah, let me watch the rest of this. They're not beating the shit out of them. They're just whacking them with a stick.
I didn't say that.
And that's not offensive. I wouldn't be mad at that.
I didn't say anything about offensive.
Yeah, there's nothing here that would piss me off.
It's not. I'm not saying. I'm saying being scared. I would be so scared.
You would be scared about actors dressed up as goat demons?
I'm scared of freaking the baseball. What are those things called?
Mascots?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
They all look so nice.
No, it all scares me. Even like when I went to Disney World, like the characters, I had to like not
weird.
think about it too much. That's actually a very normal thing.
You know what? I actually this would be a reason for me to go to Austria just to see this.
So
I think it would be so friggin' cool.
Oh gosh, I'm so glad that that's not a thing. Like, how do you explain that to your kids?
Probably just grow up with it.
Still. Anyways.
All right. So is that the Slava Snow Show too?
No. I forgot.
Let me look this up real quick.
Oh my god.
Young Jamie, pull that up, please. It's gonna be so cool when we have somebody to pull stuff up for us.
Well, do you want me just to show you the video?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna pull it up on my computer, but
So apparently, this is in Dubai, and apparently this is like a thing. It's like a very famous.
Those guys don't believe in Jesus Christ. Why are they celebrating Christmas?
It is not. That is not what it is. It's a clown show.
I'm not a fan.
That this guy Slava has created. So this is the video that I saw.
Okay. Let's watch it here real quick.
Now,
do they have a jet engine behind there?
Click the hashtag, the Slava snowstorm,
okay,
and then you'll see what comes up.
Well, that kind of looks like a scary dude.
It's scary. It is creepy. Like, are you seeing the one where they like come into the audience, like the clowns come into the audience and like...
What the frick is, what are people doing these days? That's weird.
It's like this guy, Slava, who has like...
And it's in Dubai?
It says Dubai Opera is the hashtag.
Huh. They're pretty strict about stuff over there.
But yeah, it's like you seen this one with the clown.
Yeah. People on acid come up with stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't understand what it is.
When you're tripping balls on LSD, like that's the kind of stuff that would pop into your head.
Like this person says, Slava Snow Show was literally the coolest theater experience I've ever seen. Bucket list show. Like, who wants to be attacked by clowns?
I mean, if I was around in the area and I had free tickets, I'd probably go.
Like he climbs into
Shay, you are talking, you are throwing around the word attacking very liberally.
I didn't say attacking. I said they climbed into the audience.
Hold on, time out. I'm going to rewind, starting right now. Rewind the podcast to where Shaylee says the clowns are attacking people in the audience.
Okay. Attacked by clowns.
Because you literally just said that. They're not, nobody is being attacked.
No, they're not. I wasn't claiming that. Attacked by clowns.
Even in the Krampus thing in Austria, that was a very gentle kind of, I'm going to pretend to like put you on the ground.
Like if I was this girl and they climbed into the audience and pulled me up and started doing whatever they're doing, I would just be crying.
I think if you're going to that kind of a show, you probably know what you're getting into.
I know. It's like the whole, like, I don't understand why people here go at Halloween to the,
like the haunted houses?
No. I'm talking about the theater show, Thriller. the Michael Jackson one.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
It's all these zombies, all these people that they dress up as zombies, and they
attack and beat the shit out of the audience.
Yes, they climb in and they like will get in your face, and I hate that. No, I will never go to something like that.
I wouldn't want to go to a Thriller thing and be attacked.
Okay, we get it. I'm gonna laugh so hard when you rewind it, and I didn't say that. Attacked by clowns.
Oh my God, I'm gonna laugh so hard when it's exactly what you said.
Anyways.
All right, Jeremy chose violence.
Yeah, this is a good one.
So
now we're getting into like some fun, silly Christmas
all
stuff.
of it's been fun, silly. You just don't know how to like take a joke. It's like you're taking a dick instead of a joke.
No, I'm saying that stuff was like weird and like, why is it? This is just funny, silly stuff.
This is so funny, silly stuff. Let me pull it up here on the old TikTok. All right, so let me get the volume right here.
Dear Santa, I am writing this on the day after Xmas, and I am very sad. I only received one of the 2 presents I asked for. Since you ate my cookies, I will assume that my missing gift was a mistake. I will give you one.
He spells assume ASOOM.
1 week to fix this, Jeremy. Dear Jeremy, I am sorry you are disappointed with your presents. You asked for 2 very expensive presents, and Santa can only do so much. You need to learn to be grateful for what you have, not upset about what you don't. If you continue to complain, I will have no choice but to add you to the naughty list next year, Santa.
Here comes the banger.
Dear Fatty, your threats don't scare me. I played your game and you did not deliver. This is not okay. I will give you 1 week and then you will pay. Jeremy. P.S. I don't know why you care that it's expensive when you have elf slaves to make things.
So what I want to know about
elf slaves, he says. This little boy is like, you have elf slaves,
so
Santa,
that's what I want to
bastard.
That's what I want to know. I want to know how old Jeremy is.
Oh, Jeremy, it looks like
Hey, you can't assume. Don't assume by handwriting.
Assuming?
By how
Asking
old
all
somebody
the
is.
questions.
This is coming from when I couldn't decipher your handwriting from our 8-year-olds on the whiteboard.
Autism.
So don't assume.
I am totally going to assume that Jeremy is probably somewhere in the 7 to 9-year-old range.
Probably.
And I think I would be assuming correctly.
I think you are naughty for having slaves. Period, Jeremy. Tell that fat bitch. Dear Jeremy, you are being a very bad little boy because you cannot be happy with what you have. I have talked to your parents and told them to take away your Wii U. Wow. Fucking dick move. Now you have nothing. Once you learn to be grateful, perhaps you can have it back. I am very disappointed in you, Jeremy. You will need to be an extra good boy this year if you want to make it back on the nice list. And this shit's still going. Dear Santa, I do not like that stunt you pulled on my pants. You are on my naughty list. Now be afraid. You look slow and easy to kill.
Be afraid.
Oh, gosh.
Your cookies next year because they will be poison. I hope you.
Jeremy is going in, dude. Jeremy's got the hammers.
Die. Jeremy was not fucking playing.
That's so good, dude.
It's the best.
Oh.
Kids are the best.
So now.
Elf on the Shelf things, right?
Yeah, this was what I was supposed to.
Can I just send you my ones and you can pull them up on there through yours?
Pencil.
Oh my god, she
What the pencil?
oh my god, she did it to you, Gigi?
Yeah, he's a
Look at her
bad kid.
face. Do you see what it says in the mirror?
What the pencil?
I'm sorry.
Pencil.
Oops. I'm sorry. Her face down in the corner.
Oh my hell. That's kind of cruel.
There's
Like,
there's some mean ones. I've seen stuff like
some
this.
of these parents, dude.
And it's like they're just ruthless.
Damn. That's
Little
funny
girl
though.
is so
She is distraught.
sad.
She's like, what the
Oh.
What are some other ones?
She didn't say that.
She's like, what the frick?
I sent you, but I didn't see that it popped up in there. This, okay, there you go. Okay, before you push play.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we need a, okay. No.
I can't press play. I'm exiting out.
So we have to give like the background story of Elf on the Shelf. Obviously not a new concept, but we didn't do it until last year. Charles decided that
Was it last year or
It
2
was
years
last
ago?
year.
Are you sure? Because I'm pretty
100%.
sure. Okay.
100%.
You're right.
And I have not wanted to do this. One, because I didn't think that Ben would like really understand it.
Oh, she thinks it's cool as hell.
She gets it.
Yeah.
I was totally wrong. And then we just like, I am not the fun parent. We know this. And so I was like, this is all you. If you're going to do this, you do it. And so like you did some good things last year, like super funny.
I've been pretty
and whatever.
lame this year,
This
except
year-
for the coal one. The coal one always hits.
Yeah.
So where I park my truck, there's a guy that sells coal. So I thefted 2 little pieces of coal, brought them home.
But it
set
started
red on
from
'em.
last year because Ben was very naughty.
Oh, Ben was being a little stinker
and
last year.
so that's where it all started, is you brought the coal and it put the fear of the Lord in
Yeah.
her.
Straight up.
So you like did it again this year, kind of like, you keep being good.
Yeah.
And she took it as she thought that the elf who she named Red, which by the way, you screwed up a little bit. You said from the elf. Her name is Red. You forgot. And so anyways, she doesn't understand.
Okay.
And Binley took it as, since she was sitting on the coal, that Ben was on the naughty list, but Red was on the good.
Good list. And
What is it?
Red was on the naughty
And so
list.
she's yelling at Red, telling her, Red, you are on the naughty list. You don't get any presents. So anyways, so Charles gets into it. And so I seen this one and I was like, that this would be you.
The funniest thing was when I asked Ben about it last night, she was like, because I drank a Diet Coke with my breakfast burrito. So I put my Diet Coke right next to it, right next to Red sitting on the coal. And then I just wrote, thanks for the Diet Coke.
Yeah.
And Ben goes, Dad, she drank your Diet Coke. She's really naughty.
So yeah, this would be you.
Push the fucking pack off of the porch or break a pound down. Get the scrap if it happen to blow, it makes a round sounds. Pussy. Push the fucking pack off of the porch or break a pound down. Get the scrap if it happen to blow, it makes a round sounds. Pussy cat on my lap, push it back and go to town down.
So I am not above ripping off other people's ideas.
Of course.
Okay.
That's how
So
all
I'm
things
reading
are made.
these. I'm reading these comments over. Elf on the Shelf causing trust issues since 2005. At this point, it's just Christmas Chucky. Hubby painted his toenails this morning to blame the elf, and I can't explain the happiness my daughter's giggles brought us. That is freaking
You.
genius.
That was you. The next one down, the COVID.
Yeah, I don't get it.
It's saying that she doesn't want to do Elf on the Shelf, and so when the kids ask why we don't have an elf,
Yeah,
okay, never mind.
kind of lame. What a
It's
fucking
funny.
dork ass parent. That's a good
I
one.
thought they were saying that they like somehow did something like with Elf on the Shelf.
I just love that everyone is continuing to do Elf on the Shelf because that is job security for me. Signed, your child's future therapist. That's a good one. I just love doing that kind of stuff.
I know you do.
There is nothing better than watching your kid's face light up.
Yeah. And see, we can go not like super deep or whatever and do this super fast, but like the way I explain it to people is because like like my mom was great at Christmas time and holidays and whatever. Like we always did the normal stuff and, you know, whatever. But you were raised in a house where like both of your parents were like all out fun parents, did silly things.
Was I?
Well, that's what I get now. Were they not that way growing up?
Yeah, pretty close.
You know, we've talked about it in the past, like your mom checking you out or telling you don't have to go to school and you guys go and have a daughter, Charles and mom dates and go get ice cream or whatever. And
that never happened.
That was just a Tommy thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
The golden boy. Yeah.
Anyways, like, I don't know. She just likes to do cheesy little things like this. And you can totally blame my dad for how I act on Christmas, like going over the top. Did you watch that video that I sent you guys last night to you and your dad?
I haven't watched it.
You are a horrible person.
Do you want to send it to me again and we'll watch it on here?
You can just pull it up on your text.
Shaylee.
Oh, okay. I meant you could have just sent it to yourself because I got to do the same thing. Go into the text.
Hey, JMO, will you pull that up real quick? Riley, see if you can pull up what Shaylee sent to me last night.
This just makes my heart explode. And so I sent this to you saying, like, I 100% can see this being your dad.
That's loud.
Yeah, I can't hear, but I can hear her
Wow,
through
dude.
here. I have chills right now. Like, can't you see that as your dad?
Oh, yeah.
Hurry up, we gotta go back upstairs. He's gonna catch us and then take your presents.
That is friggin' awesome. That's way cool.
Cry.
Don't cry.
Like, I can't imagine being like those kids.
That would be just pure. Like, that is, those kids will believe in Santa for
Forever.
not forever,
I know.
but for
You know,
a long time.
Yeah.
Like, I hope there's if there is kids listening to this right now, turn it off, dude. Because I'm about to friggin' lay it down. When did you stop believing in Santa?
I just had this conversation with your sister and other Sydney. I can't remember how old I was. I remember when my mom told me, because it was like we had Christmas and then she like was like, we need to go talk, and she like took me in her room and was like, I can tell that like you're not really sure anymore or whatever, so I just wanted to let you know, like, you know, he's not real and whatever. And I remember I just started crying because it was like I knew, like, she was right. Like, I knew he wasn't, but it was like I didn't want it to be true.
How old were you, though?
As I said, I can't remember. I know I was
Like
in like
8?
elementary school.
9?
See, but that's what's so weird is because like I asked them both, like, if they're boys, you know, like, do they still believe in whatever? And I thought like I was asking them that, but I was like, of course they do. But then they both were kind of like, oh, they're getting. I was like, At 8 years old? Like, I guess I just relate everything to Binley, and like Binley will believe forever.
Yeah.
She will never not believe. And then I'm like, oh, like, I guess, yeah, they're at the age around 8, 9 years old. That's kind of when you stop believing, I guess.
I remember being like 9 or 10 years old, and kids at school were telling me that Santa wasn't real, and I was like, fuck you, dude. Santa is totally real. Fuck you, Derek. Yeah, I was on the Santa train for a long time, and then I was like, kind of when you get into like the phase, I had like a little phase of like, Santa's the one that builds all this stuff, but my parents pay for it, which is completely stupid.
I never had that phase.
I did. So, yeah, let's wrap it up here.
Yeah.
I love you. Thanks for doing this with me.
Merry Christmas.
Merry freaking Christmas. I'm so excited. I actually had to take Christmas Eve off. I got to work on Christmas Day.
Yep.
But we're going to do Christmas on Christmas Eve. It's going to be a
are.
riot.
I'm excited.
Maybe I'll go buy a Santa suit and have my dad do this. That would be cool.
I know.
All right.
Okay, I love you.
I love you too. Everybody make sure you do something good today, this week. That's our inspirational stuff. We don't know how to end the podcast.
Still,
so it's going to be awkward for a little while. It's going to be awkward for
Let's
probably
go
the first.
get some burgers.
Let's go get some friggin' food. All right. Later.